One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Heisey has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back. Sam Callaway will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
And this pitch misses. Now to the plate, Colby Barrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Villanueva is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Stepping in, Bones Bronco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
0-1's the count.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. That misses 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. On to first, and he really paid the price at second. So stepping in, Chris Heisey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Bones Bronco will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Shoots this one to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Bones Bronco will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Swihart ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third, and he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one. Travis Shaw stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility. Sam Callaway will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Let's go now. 1 time.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
High and deep to straightaway right. Heisey ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now.
All right, here we go. Play
number 30 steps in now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to third. Loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Chris Heisey stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Bronco is right. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Oh, and he's in a lot of pain out there and will be carried off the field by the training staff. I think it's safe to say Bones Bronco will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k. And I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Tap foul at home plate. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bronco is retired, and there's one away. Bones Bronco digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. Villanueva takes it in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up now. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. As we close in on AAA International League action, let's have a look at our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Bones Bronco is in the glow. And although he's not a well-known prospect for this organization, he's been on an absolute tear recently. For more about this relatively unknown minor league talent, I turn to my colleague Eric Karros.
Thanks, Matty. Like you said, not many people have heard of this guy because he's not one of those big-name prospects that everyone has their eyes on. But let me tell you, if he continues to play like this, we can expect more people to take notice. I doubt this organization currently has any kind of future plans for him, which means he's really just another guy down here in the minors hoping to make an impression on someone who matters. But his last month...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour.
Working ahead.
Bones Bronco will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance should have been out.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Digging in to try it again, Bones Bronco, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable, hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Come on now.
Throw over to the bag, runner back safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Nobody out, runner on first. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Flores is there for it. 1 down. Luis Rosado is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Bones Bronco makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Bronco
Shoots this one to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Travis Shaw will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot.
Not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kids.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball. Sam Callaway strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Hit hard on the ground to third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Darren Ruff will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they...
Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Bones Bronco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
Bronco.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they move on top 4-0. Bones Bronco will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Hey, watch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
1-1. Here it comes. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Lionel Flores will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. Job since
a great diving stoppage to first. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Bones Bronco gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first. Darren Ruff will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
And the throw. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
A chance now to take a look.
He's been working on a 5-game hit streak, and I expect him to be aggressive at the plate as he looks to extend it to 6.
Now batting, third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Bones Bronco will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice, solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home. At the plate, Russell Bauer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Hot shot to third.
You got it, turn it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Bones Bronco will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
1 run is scored.
Make the turn look.
In to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. But not in time, and 3 runs score.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame.
Travis Shaw steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hard hit at third. Flores is up with it, and he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Throw to first, not in time. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
No errors.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, getaway day. Bones Bronco will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, he's going through a stretch right now where he's hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, and that's the reason why his season average is so good right now.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here. Now to the plate, Bones Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, see it.
Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Travis Shaw will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Hey, one pitch right here. One out.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. Sam Callaway gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Got him. And that puts a merciful end to what will go down as a huge inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Bones Bronco will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. And he is safe as he legs it out. My gracious, an inside the park home run.
Yeah, and you could sort of sense this one coming. I mean, once this thing hits off the wall and they have a little bit of trouble out there with it, he decides he's just gonna...
Come on, guys.
Number 24 steps in now. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brandt is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off. Bones Bronco gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In now, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second. Sam Callaway stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
And now he'll go back to second another time here, and he'll dive back in safely.
Simple throw over there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Colby Barrero struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon for EK, Psycho, and the rest of our...
트레이드 해야겠다. 뭐야, 트레이드 거부? 트레이드 거부라니까? 트레이드 거부 당했네? 뭐야. 아이씨. 콜업 좀 시켜라.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Buffalo Bisons. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits.
Bones Bronco will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Francoeur giving chase, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, that runner on second base was fine.
Travis Shaw comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Rob Shearer will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. Up and bite you every once in a while.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bones Bronco stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeffries waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Bones Bronco stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Francoeur. And the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dominic Jeffries stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Bones Bronco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Shot towards second.
Oh, find it, find it, find it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Travis Shaw. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Runners on the move for second. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Now to the plate, Daryl Siciliani. He singled his last time up. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now, and it's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Paw Sox win it 4-3. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game week. Bones Bronco will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first. Rob Shearer steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 0-1, here it comes. On the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Bones Bronco is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Let's go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lee has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Hey, one pitch.
Bones Bronco will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
That's out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. De La Rosa is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Yeah.
And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. Bones Bronco gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Oh, my goodness.
Travis Shaw will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. He's running towards second, hit in the air to left field. Lassiter moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of it. So stepping in, number 17, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
First offering on its way. To short.
Make the turn.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And he is out on a strong throw. Bones Bronco will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Third baseman. Bones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here comes the 1-0. Pitch out.
2 balls,
Nothing
no
doing.
strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And this goes right past him at short.
All right, hold it here. Hold it here.
The relay, the tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision.
And here, I think...
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring. Bones Bronco comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Francoeur is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end...